Hey guys, Paloma here. Today I want to talk to you about wrist pain. So if that is something that you've ever experienced ever in your training life or in your everyday life, or if it's something that you are currently experiencing, this video is for you. So keep watching. I'm going to give you one exercise that you can do in 3 different ways, depending on where you are, what you have, and what you prefer. But first things first, I want to teach you guys a very simple self-assessment that you can do and you should do before you do any of this, so you can learn where your current range of motion is, and that way you'll know how you're progressing and improving over time. So let's get started. First things first, you're going to take both hands, you're going to make a fist. You're going to bring them together facing each other so they have complete contact. Then you're going to need to stretch your arms out as however far you need to in order for your forearms to also have full contact. So again, you need contact with your fists and your forearms, very important. So then what you're going to do is you're going to unroll your fingertips, and then you're going to unfold your hands at the wrist without straining. Wherever your hands go, that's where they are. And ideally what you want is a 180-degree line, which you can see that mine is not. But also I really want to point out is you can really see how much my right hand is significantly higher than my left, and that's very normal. Human beings are not symmetrical in really any standpoint, but I'm also right-handed and I use it a lot more, so it makes sense that there's a little bit more restriction there. So again, what you'll do is you'll unroll your fingertips, unfold at the wrist, and then see where you are. Even if that's right here, that's okay. You just know that that's your starting point, and this will be your goal over time. So now let's go ahead and get to the first exercise.
The first variation of this exercise is on the floor. You will begin by getting on the ground and sitting on your heels. Then take your hands, turn them upside down, and very simply place them on the floor. You can either hold here for a more passive stretch, or you can pry left and right, shifting your weight from one hand to the other in order to make it more active. Always start with your hands close to your body and walk them out if you'd like to deepen the stretch without straining the muscles and nerves of your forearm. If you get to a place where your wrists elevate off the ground or your elbows bend, you've gone too far, and you're going to need to back them up again so you can maintain full contact with the floor. Here's a view of this drill from the front. And when you're doing these movements, you can hold anywhere from 3 to 5 breaths at a time, or until you've shifted your weight about 3 to 5 times per arm. Again, really want to stress that you do not want to strain the muscles in your forearm. If you see your wrists elevating like mine just did, walk them back towards your body and put them down. Variation 2 is done with a desk or a table. You're going to want to use a fixture that is at least hip height or lower and follow the exact same cueing from the floor version. Last up is the active prayer position stretch. You start by placing your hands together at about face level. You will lower your hands while pushing your elbows out to the side and applying pressure inwards. It's normal for the palms to separate slightly as the wrists drop below elbow level. Just try to keep as much contact as possible. And once you reach the end of your range, you're going to push your hands back up to the ceiling as you pull your elbows together. You'll do about 8 to 10 repetitions while trying to gain more range of motion with each rep. And once you're all done, you're finally going to redo your initial assessment to see how much your range improved. Let's see how it looks. Hey, it works. I think that's a 180-degree line. You can do any one of these variations daily, at home, at work, anywhere. Just let me know how it goes and enjoy.